Tomar.
Yes?
Have you ever noticed that if you listen to Stairway to Heaven backwards, it's very good?
No.
Have you ever noticed?
Have you ever noticed?
I somehow doubt that Stairway to Heaven
You tried a
backwards
dangerous
is good.
grab of making common cause with cities with that.
Have you ever noticed if you listen to Bohemian Rhapsody backwards, it's extremely good?
No, there can't be any song where that's true.
Tomar.
Oh my God.
There is a natural freaking disaster.
What is it? Sandstorm?
Dust stirs in the hot wind.
Is it a dust bowl?
The land is parched by drought.
It's happening up here.
Oh, it's happening to him?
Yeah.
Ha!
Yeah, exactly.
The gods smile more favorably upon us, even though your religion's more popular.
Even though your religion's taking... I cannot wait to have an Air Force destroy these disgusting little cities up, these nasty cities up here.
Do you think Squidward would like Civilization?
I like Civilization 6.
I fucking love Civilization 6. Fuck.
That could happen.
That's a classic Squidward line.
Fuck the clarinet. This fucking shit kicks my ass.
Oh, he beat you.
He did. I need a great scientist, and I need it bad.
Can you imagine getting invaded and killed to this music?
I'm sure it's happened many times in history.
I'd be fucking mad.
No!
You get anything?
Rocks in my path?
Rocks in my socks?
What is it?
There's a rock in my sock.
There's a rack in my sack.
Alrighty there.
Tomer, you want to hear some fucked up lore?
Sure.
Did you know that in Lord of the Rings, Gollum is related to Aragorn?
No.
Isn't that crazy?
Thought Gollum was a hobbit.
Yeah, but he's related to Aragorn.
But Aragorn's a human.
I know, but hobbits and men are not too distant.
Yeah, they're like
how many generations apart are they?
Must be a lot, I don't know.
Then how could they be closely related? I don't...
In the world of Lord of the Rings...
Everything is related.
Everything is related. And then at the end of the Lord of the Rings... This is not a joke. At the end of the Lord of the Rings, they literally write down that... And then all of the races fucked and became one. And that's what we are today. So everything in the past was there. Was them. But then they all became us.
So we are the average of all of the races of...
Yes.
From Hobbit world.
And that's why Aragorn and Gollum
Middle-earth.
are related.
Doesn't make no sense to me.
This might be it, I think. The final...
Did you know that Gandalf used to be a Gollum?
What?
Well, Gandalf is a type of Gollum.
You guys are lying now. Gollum is not even... Gollum is a singular entity.
Gandalf is a type of Gollum. It's the stupidest sentence I've ever heard.
Oh, look, it's Norway.
I like that there's a race of Gollums in Lord of the Rings.
This Norvin.
I love Gollum.
I am Harold Sigurdsson.
I like to sail across the sea. I like to sail across the sea. Well, in Spain.
I love the art style. It's so fun.
Well, caricatures. Well,
Yeah.
in Spain's here too. All the stars.
Why is Gandhi the leader of a civilization in this game? I thought he was just some fucking old religious creep.
I don't know. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I don't think he was ever like president of India at any point.
Go to Mount Doom and drop the ring.
Drop the turd inside the giant toilet bowl. That's what they were doing in Lord of the
Granted,
Rings.
this is...
Lord of the Turds.
It's 3 guys walk into a giant toilet bowl.
That'd be a good parody book. I had a parody book called Board of the Rings. It was the biggest piece of shit I've ever read in my life.
That's amazing. I don't know
There
what
was
you're
all these parody books that were just written by like a dunce, and he's like, ho ho, and then there was dildo.
It's all, yeah. It's always like one like word off or one letter off. Yeah,
and it's so unfunny.
Yeah.
It would have been funnier if he just did that. It's like the Lord of the Turds. That would have been
the
fucking
Lord
so
of the
bad.
Turds would be funny.
I would have laughed. And Frodo goes to Mount Doom and shits into the toilet.
Yeah, and Gollum bites his cock off.
He bites the turd in half.
Bites the turd in half. He falls in. See, that's highbrow.
Okay, I wouldn't call it that.
No, that's like good. That's just like smart.
That's just actually funny.
My God. I know. No.
Civilization. Whoa, buy more. Tomer doesn't care anymore. He's done. He's
I was
Tomer's
looking up the
literally
life
looking
and
at pictures
times
of
of Gandhi.
He's looking at
Gandhi.
The
Did I
wife
just
and
say
slimes.
Gandhi?
the wife and slimes of Gay Handy.
The wife and slimes of Gandhi.
Look, I don't think there's anything else in here. That means I can eat this little piece and I can eat this piece over here. It'll be fine.
Eat all the worms.
The life and times of Gandhi is basically just one
You're
guy
gonna-
walking
Yeah,
into
look,
a
look, look,
fucking
so that's-
volcano.
You're gonna create the Wormin
Walk into
Empire.
a fucking volcano. Fuck you. Fuck up, motherfucker.
Kevin Smith, more like Kevin shit. Yeah.
Cuts to Kevin Smith.
Sucking on a long turd.
Who's crying?
Shitting and his face is beat red. He's crying.
He's shitting in
Tears
his own
just-
face like Tub Girl.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god.
I haven't thought about that image in like a
He
decade.
posted to Twitter. He says, "I was so sad when I saw the new Batman. This was my reaction."
She wants open borders? Or she was offering you open borders.
Can
No.
someone please do a high detailed rendering of
I
Kevin
need my
Smith Tub
nights-
Girling himself? I want to see like a Renaissance picture of that.
He has to be crying in it. That is a rule.
He's gonna be weeping.
He has to be weeping and he has to be recording it to put on TikTok.
You can make his asshole one of his own pink eyes shooting tears up in the air and all over himself.
All right, my efforts with science are better. We have 51 a turn. I'm gonna keep pushing for it. All right, and I'm also gonna put a city. A shitty.
a little,
I'm going to put,
like a little shitty.
I'm gonna put it there and then put one there.
I have opened up my TV and look inside.
shitty
I want to be the master of disguise.
That's what Bjork said, right?
Yeah, it
I
looks
want
like
to be the master of
it looks
disguise.
like a little shitty, like a little model of a shitty.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it.
What?
If anyone was ever gonna get stalked, it was gonna be her. She's
Why?
so cute.
Dude, she's so
that
heckin' cute.
that voice is so
And
hot.
by the way, she's very wholesome too.
Yeah.
Her voice, I could fall asleep to at any time.
I'm
I'll
telling
tell
you, there's a reason, dude. You can't blame the guy, dude.
No, you.
Yes, you can blame the guy.
Tomer, you have to give him credit though for his wits. He had his wits about him.
He did, dude. He had his wits about him.
Tomer, he had his wits about him.
He was gonna be clipped. This is
Dude, he was under her spell,
Oney
dude.
plays and creator of Smiling Friends.
Hey,
Defend
co-creator.
Bjork, sympathize with Bjork
We're not
Stalker.
defending him. We're
We're
just
defending, we're
agreeing with him.
rationalizing.
Justify the
We're
the actions of the
rationalizing and
Bjork
normalizing
Stalker.
what he did.
We're just pushing his narrative.
We're just saying exactly what he wanted us to say.
We just are him reincarnate.
Chris has one of his left half and I have his right half.
That guy was a little crazy. You gotta admit that. He was a bit. He was a bit. Yow. Yabba dabba doo. Ding dong, ding dong.
Are those like cartoon sound effects?
Yeah, that's, Chris is playing through the entire Hanna-Barbera sound effects library.
Boing.
Play the sound effect that played when
Yeah, what about that guy going really fast, slowing down sound effect?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
thing.
that one.
Yeah, that one's hard to
Yeah, it's hard to
emulate.
make with your mouth, huh?
Yeah,
We need a friend who's like the police academy guy.
I'm like that guy.
All right, Chris, your job is to be the friend who's like the police
police
academy
Okay,
guy.
give me
okay,
situations.
okay, make the sound effect that Hunter Biden heard in his head when he realized his laptop was lost.
Thank you.
Excellent.
That's amazing. He's laughing. Thought it was funny. That's funny.
I did that.
Wait, weren't there pictures of? Oh, never
Oh
mind.
my god!
I was fucking.
He's doing salvia.
I was doing salvia in those videos.
That's fine, isn't it?
That's totally fine.
Hunter's computer.
Hunter's computer.
Why did Hunter put that stuff on his computer?
That's the guy that just moved to America. And he loves America, but he's got a question. Why did Hunter
put that on his computer?
Hunter put on his computer? Hunter put his punter on his computer.
He put his pundits on his
Oh,
computer.
there used to be a thing called a punter. Do you guys remember that?
No, what's
No.
that?
Did you guys?
Wait,
were
you were Pet Island?
Did you guys use AOL at all?
No.
Oh, you didn't use like the actual service America Online?
I used real software, MSN.
There used to be software called like punters and mail bombers and stuff
Oh.
that would exploit
Exploit.
security flaws in AOL that let you like kick people out of chat rooms or
Oh.
like make their mailbox crash their browser.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. You know, in Second Life, people can still do that thing where they just like create an animation that just crashes your computer.
Really? On
No,
purpose? Like to fuck with you?
Yeah, they just overload like a bunch of like 3D models and then your computer crashes.
How common is that?
Pretty common.
Well, you get like banned if you do. I guess is what I'm saying.
So
supposed
it's
to.
almost like what Genesis Valentine told you about is kind of like real.
Basically.
Wait, what was he was telling you that he could crash your computer?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
said you
with
could
his
fry people's
sword.
computer.
He fried people's computer. With
Now, is that
his- the
frying or
power
is
of
that
his
just like
sword.
making it run a little bit slower for a little bit?
Yeah, it can either slow it down, crash your client, and if your client crashes, there's a small chance your computer will just freeze.
Yeah, maybe if you have a super overclocked graphics card and you've turned all the limiters off on the voltage. That actually is a friend of mine did actually melt his graphics card in high school
Wow.
because he got really into overclocking without learning any of the. I mean,
I
he
would
learned,
never
he
even
learned
do
the
that.
hard way why you have to be careful about overclocking. I guess.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But yeah, he said he just like smelled stuff like while he was in the middle of playing like Counter-Strike or something.
I smell something.
I smell
Something
overclocking.
burns. Something
He's like, my Counter-Strike's running at 160 frames per second, but I smell
This
something.
guy's threatening me.
I really do love how
You'll
this
see,
game
it's an
looks.
unprotected
Yeah,
friend.
some people didn't like the cartoony look. I
I
like
like
the,
it.
Yeah, I like a nice mix. I like the colors and everything. It's very bright and nice to look at.
Das cartoony civilization.
I also appreciate it's like a cartoony style I've not really seen.
Oh, you gotta rename Nuremberg.
Nuremberg.
Yeah, especially given the whole, you know. Yep.
Call it Humbug.
Humbug, huh?
Humbuggenberg.
It's like Neo Hamburg Humbug.
Yeah, that's cute. Welcome to Humbug. Call it Neo Humbug.
Bah,
Bah Humbug.
Call it
Neo Bah Humbug
call it
2000.
Neo Irate Gamer.
Neo irate gamer bah humbug.
What a great place.
Yeah,
I
this
want to
can,
raise my kids
this
there.
can never be nuked or destroyed ever.
Yeah,
Yeah, even if the capital falls.
But capital falls and stays, you're nothing.
You know it, right?
You're no talent.
I walked AVGN up on
I
Screw
walked
Attack.
in- yeah.
Oh wait, what's he trying to? Oh, you're trying to check
Oh, it's
your
'cause- it's 'cause-
relationship.
Oh, he doesn't want a delegation.
Look, they-
I am so destroying
look
you.
at the little imperfections on his face. It's crazy.
Are you gonna wait to declare war?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I have an air force, or at least a military that can. And also, I'm so far behind technologically.
I'm
Yeah, you're
so-
still in last place.
Jesus Christ! What's
You're in
28
last place at almost everything.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
difficulty did you put this on?
Only one above average.
That's one too much for me.
not doing well, Hole.
No, watch. I'll turn it red. You'll see. I guarantee.
It sure doesn't feel like you're like lollygagging.
No. You'll see. It all makes sense.
Gagging. This music rocks.
Weird science.
Weird Science is a crazy movie where these two guys just create a woman to fuck, I think, and I don't
All right,
appreciate
look,
that.
we just
Yeah,
got.
two guys, two like 14, like they're pretty young guys too, right?
It is weird science, I'll give them that, but it's not a
Look,
good
look at this
message.
little thing I made here.
Yeah, you just slashed. Well, I'd say you cut his civilization in half, but it's two different civilizations.
But that does mean I can now put units there if I need to and have a little opening, a little mouth there.
Good use of gold.
Ooh. I
Is
want you
there
to
7 cities of gold?
Sharon shit this.
Oh, I used to play a game when I was little called the 7 Cities of Gold. I completely forgot about it until I
you
said it
just
just
now said
now.
it.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was really hard, at least for me as like a 10-year-old.
We need to play Dungeon Keeper 2.
I'm totally down.
That game's awesome.
Oh yeah, I haven't played
Look,
that
guys,
since
we
I
have
was
this whole
wee.
bottom piece. I think we have a pretty big.
I remember Dungeon Keeper 2 was one of my favorite games ever, and then
Oh, look.
they were like, we're bringing back Dungeon Keeper, and I was so excited, and then it was just a shitty, like, phone port that sucked ass.
Yeah, Dungeon Keeper 2's the one where it's like first person, right?
You can be, yeah.
Or you can be first person, and it's like you make little goblins and you
Yeah.
like torture them or something.
You don't torture them.
Well, then what's the point of it being a dungeon?
You invade human
We
keeps.
invade humans. Okay.
I love that game.
But little goblins work for you then, right?
Yeah, imps.
Imps, that's it. Yeah, you're at the bottom of every single victory.
Believe me, I'm aware, but trust me, it's not gonna last this long. It's not gonna last.
Get us killed, Zach.
Here, look.
Gonna get us killed. I want to watch The Secret Life of Pets with my buds. So what?
So what? Big deal, big
Yeah,
what?
So what? What's wrong with that? So what if Louis C.K. did that crap? I don't care. Just want to watch a dog have fun for a while.
No, but he didn't realize.
You didn't realize.
He didn't know that.
You want to build out further onto Worm
Should I? The only
Peninsula?
downside is this fucking thing right here. That evil.
That could flood really bad.
That and
maybe,
also
maybe don't do
there's
that
the
then. I don't know.
It can flood.
Oh, there is an encampment out there?
right here, I think.
We should crush it.
Yeah, I'll
Why
send
would
this
you
guy.
Yeah, I don't think you want to send your guys there, right? Your settlers.
Yo, Zach.
Yes.
Louis C.K. more like Louis.
Louis, okay.
Well, you're asking me to
More
fill
like
it in.
Louis.
Louis like shows his penis to like, or like jerked off or whatever he did.
I was gonna say more like Louis J.O.
Jack off.
Yeah.
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 So he jacks off and stuff.
Wait, when did you call that place Dortmund?
Oh, I didn't.
Did you hear that?
Oh,
So you thought that was
we
something
need to
made up-
rename Dortmund.
It shows what Tomer thinks of the German language when he thinks that this was a fucking
That was
funny
a goofy
made up.
Call it
Dortmund does
Blortmund.
kind of sound like Blort. Yeah, call it Blortmund.
We have real fans in Dortmund, and you're rolling at it.
Did you
Wait,
hear that?
what if we called it Bratmund?
Yeah. No, call it Blort.
Yeah, fine.
Blortmund.
Nation of Blort. No. Blortington?
Blortman in ton.
Blort Mannington.
Aw.
In honor of the Blort
Of the
Man.
Blortman.
One of the greatest soldiers
The
we ever
greatest
knew.
the super soldier
Earth's
the
most
super
powerful
soldier
soldier.
that drank the super serum. Look, I have 63 per turn.
Super serum. You know in Captain America,
Of this.
There's Oxford.
do you remember the super soldier serum, the rules that they established in that movie?
No, what's the rules of
Where
it?
it's like, it makes your good better and your bad worse, and that's why they pick Steve Rogers, is because he's all good.
Is that really the plot?
Yeah, and that's why the Red Skull, it becomes a red scary skull, is because he's so evil. But
it makes your evil more evil.
It makes your evil more evil and your good more good. But if Steve Rogers has a single flaw, it should have made it really bad. He has to have like one flaw.
Oh, did you get your thing?
No.
I bet it's
Some
his
big,
naivety
some big hunk got it.
and horniness. Steve Rogers was horny, remember?
That was his biggest flaw.
He wanted to fuck the girl so bad, so when he took the super soldier serum, he couldn't stop thinking about her. And that is what no one wants to address, I guess.
Well, nobody wants to even talk about it, but it literally
Everyone
was his
says
biggest.
he's like the beacon of hope, but he's kind of a piece of shit.
Instead, he's a beacon of like being a creep and like being a monster and abuser.
Who's that handsome fella?
It's Matthias.
Hungary.
I wish I had his hair.
Matthias of Hungary.
You and me both.
I wish I had his hair, man.
I think you might lose that battle of clubs versus spears.
Major defeat.
Zach, why did you fuck up so bad?
Wait, can you? Oh, they have to be in your territory to upgrade them, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Blortman wants to hang out.
We should tell Blort to come over
I
after.
fucking love Blort, man.
I love you. Shit.
I'm definitely doing way worse. Look, I've lasted everything.
But that's okay,
I mean,
bro.
I said that before, and you said it was no big deal.
No, I'm just
Now that
saying.
you're pointing at, now I'm worried.
Well, no, watch. I guarantee I will win.
Oh, Zach guarantees that you guys.
I will.
I will win.
I will win. Don't you worry.
I
I will win.
will win.
I say I will win.
I say I will win. Get the board of directors.
Blast
you know?
that thing out of the water. These guys won't stop with the stupid boats.
Me and my dad were at the beach and we saw a megalodon.
Well, what'd you do?
Oh yeah. How'd that work out?
It was a megalodon fighting another megalodon.
And what did you do though?
We were just like admiring. We were just standing on the beach admiring it.
I saw.
They were thrashing around.
Yeah, I saw a pterodactyl once. So I mean, it does.
Where? Like where?
Oh yes.
I was on a hike.
Oh, they're gonna get blasted so hard.
You saw a pterodactyl on a hike.
Yeah.
Where? Like, be specific.
I was up the fucking mountain, dude.
Like, which one, though? Why can't you just name the mountain?
One of the
Because I don't have. Why should I have to answer to
Like,
you?
I can name the beach I was at.
What beach was it?
Well, I don't have to tell you what beach it was.
So you don't believe my story, and yet you espouse your own theory.
I'm not saying I don't believe your story. I'm just saying that why would you not just tell me? Because I want to see the pterodactyl.
Well, the problem is this: it was a
What?
I love how all the music, the game's music just stopped.
The pterodactyl did tell me not to tell anyone, so that was probably a big fact.
Oh, so it spoke. How
Yeah,
convenient for you.
He did tell. He was talking to me.
Okay, well, what, I can't refute that, so I guess that conversation's over.
Well, it just sounds like my thing happened, your thing did, but like you have a different version.
What exactly? No,
I love that.
Yes.
They all just fire a single volley and,
Yes.
and it just decimates
All
them.
these are dead now. Now we
A
can
bunch
focus.
of guys with spears
We can
versus
focus.
rifles.
We can focus fully now up here.
I'm gonna cry.
Don't
Tomer
cry.
laughed at me.
Don't cry because
I didn't laugh at you. I laughed at the overwhelming victory
cry,
against the barbarians.
Don't
Cry because it begun.
Don't
Don't cry, Christopher. Don't cry.